students, myself Pawar Madam. As you already know that our 12th standard syllabus is changed, and as per new syllabus, this is our biology textbook. Today we'll be starting with the first lesson of our textbook, and the first lesson of our textbook is Reproduction in Lower and Higher Plants. This is the first lesson, but before proceeding, we need the reference of last year's lesson, that is Morphology of Flowering Plants. In Morphology of Flowering Plants, we have studied different parts of the plant. I'll show you in this diagram. The part which is present below the soil, this is root, this is stem, these are the leaves, this is flower, this is fruit in which seeds are present. Now coming back to reproduction, the most important part of the plant which is required for the process of reproduction is this part which is called as flower. So for that we need to know the different parts of the flower. The different parts of the flower are, the first part it is called as pedicel. This is the first part. I'll show you directly in the flower. This is pedicel. The second part is called as thalamus. The point where pedicel ends, that is this part, the conical part of the pedicel, it is called as thalamus, and on this thalamus are arranged all the floral whorls. So this is the third part of the flower which is called as floral whorl. First is pedicel, second is thalamus, and third is floral whorl. As you can see in this flower, this is pedicel, this is thalamus, and all these parts are called as floral whorls. Now, in all, there are 4 floral whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. These are the 4 floral whorls, out of which the first 2, that is calyx and corolla, these are non-essential floral whorls. Now why they are called as non-essential floral whorls? Because they do not take part in the process of reproduction. Whereas androecium and gynoecium, these are called as essential floral whorls because they directly take part in the process of reproduction, or they are directly involved in the process of reproduction. Now again we'll see each floral whorl. The individual member of calyx, it is called as sepal. The individual member of corolla, it is called as petal. The individual member of androecium, it is called as stamen. And the individual member of gynoecium, it is called as carpel. So these are the individual members of floral whorls. And these individual members, they look like this. The first floral whorl, that is calyx. This is the individual member of calyx which is called as sepal. This is the individual member of corolla which is called as petal. These all are stamens, but I have removed a single stamen over here. So this is an individual member of androecium, and this is individual member of gynoecium. The individual member of gynoecium, it is called as carpel, which shows 3 parts. This is stigma, this is style, and this is ovary. The only part that is visible is gynoecium in the flower, and these 2 are hidden inside. Now we'll see the structure of stamen. As you can see, this is a single stamen. The circular part or the tip, it is called as anther, and this thin part, it is called as filament. I have also drawn a diagram for you. See, this is anther, this is filament, and these are the two lobes of anther which are connected with the help of a connective. Now this anther can be either it can be monothecous or it can be dithecous. Monothecous means when only one lobe is present in the anther, then it is called as monothecous. When two lobes are present, then it is called as dithecous. As you can see, in this anther there are two lobes. That means such type of anther it is called as dithecous anther. Di means two and theca means lobe, hence dithecous. These two lobes are connected with the help of a connective. Inside the anther, pollen grains are produced, and the process by which pollen grains are produced, it is called as microsporogenesis, because pollen grains are also called as microspores. So this is very important part of stamen. Stamen is a part of androecium and androecium is a part of flower. So you just have to remember that inside the anther, pollen grains or microspores are produced, and the process is called as microsporogenesis.